The Usborne Book of Princess Stories. The Princess and the Pig. This is Greystone Castle. This is King Leo and Queen Rose. They have two children called Prince Max and Princess Alex. Max and Alex are playing in the garden. They have lots of old clothes for dressing up, and they are pretending to be kings and queens. "What's that?" asked Alice. "There's something in that big puddle." "It's a small pig," said Max. "If you can't get out." Alice picks up the pig. "Poor little pig," she says. "He must have escaped from the sty, and now he's all muddy and wet." "Now you are all muddy too," says Max. "Don't let Queen Mama see you. She told you not this morning not to get your dress dirty." "I'll go indoors," said Alice. She carries the little pig into the castle. Alice finds a tub and puts the pig in it. Alice fetches some water. She goes to the well and fills 2 buckets with water. Then she carries them back to the castle. Alice puts the water in the tub. She finds some soap and a brush. She washes the pig all over. The bubbles make him sneeze. The pig is very clean now. Alice lifts him out of the tub. She dries him with the towel, and then the pig tries to run away. The queen comes in. "Where did you get that pig? And why are you so dirty?" she says. "Just look at your dress." Alice holds up the pig. "I found him in a puddle," she says. "He's such a pretty pig." She kisses him on the snout. There's a big flash of light. "What was that?" asks Alice. She looks at the pig. "He isn't a pig now. He turned into a prince." "Can't he stay with us?" says Max. "No," says the queen. "We can't have a strange prince in the castle. Change him back at once." Alice kisses the prince. There's a flash of light. The prince turned into a pig again. "That's better," says the queen. "Take him back to the sty. And don't kiss him again," says the queen. "No," says Alice. "I like pigs better than princes." The Little Dragon. This is Greystone Castle. This is King Leo and Queen Rose. They have 2 children called Prince Max and Princess Alice. Max and Alice are playing outside. Max is a knight and Alice is a dragon. "Let's go find a real dragon," says Max. They go out the castle gate. "We're going to find a dragon," says Alice. "There aren't any dragons," says the guard. They walk across the bridge. Then Max and Alice walk along the road up a hill. Will we find a real dragon?" says Alice. "There's a cave," says Max. "Dragons live in caves. I hope we find a dragon in it. I wish King Dad was here," says Alice. They look into the cave. "Come out, dragon," shouts Max. He waves his sword. "There's nothing there," says Alice. "Look at that." A puff of smoke and flames came out of the cave. "Let's go home now," says Alice. "What do you want?" A dragon walks out. "You woke me up," he says. "I was asleep." He yawns and shows his teeth. "You don't scare me. I am a princess," says Alice. "And you are only a small dragon, so don't be cross and so grumpy." "Sorry," says the dragon. He bows his head. "I am so hungry. Every time I ask someone for food, they run away," he says. "Come with us," says Max. They walk down the hill, and the dragon runs after them. "Wait for me," he shouts. Max and Alice go back to the castle. The king comes out. "What's that?" he says. Old Gus, a servant, hides behind the door. "It's a very hungry dragon. Bring a very large dragon breakfast, please," says the king to old Gus. "Here comes your food," says Max. Old Gus brings a huge plate of food. He puts it on the ground. "Thank you," says the dragon. "May we keep him, please?" says Alice. "Yes," says the king. "He can have 3 meals a day and light the castle fires for us." The tournament. This is Greystone Castle. This is King Leo and Queen Rose. They have 2 children called Prince Max and Princess Alice. Today, everyone is busy. "What's happening?" says Max. "I'm having a grand tournament tomorrow," says the king. "What's a tournament?" asks Alice. "Knights on horses fight each other," says the king. "It will happen down there on the field. And I'm going on my pony. And I'm going to pretend to be a knight," says Max. He runs to the stables, and Alice follows him. Can I come? Asks Alice. No, says Max. Only boys can be knights. He gets on the pony and rides away. Alice runs to Max's bedroom. She puts on Max's old clothes and a cap over her hair. Now I look like a boy, she says. Alice goes to the stables. She gets on a pony and rides down the field. Max is pretending to be a knight. Come and play, says the boy. A boy. You can pretend to be a knight. You must have a helmet, a shield, and a wooden lance. What's your name? Oh, it's Alex, Alice tells the boy. She puts on the helmet. Here's your shield, says the boy. Come on and fight. A big boy shouts at Alice. Alice rides up to the rails and holds her lance and shield. I'll knock you off, the big boy shouts. He rides at Alice. He tries to hit her with his lance, but he misses her. Alice swings her lance. She hits the boy when he rides past. He falls off his pony. I've won, shouts Alice. It's my turn. Come and fight me, shouts Max. But Alice's pony stumbles and Alice falls off. The king and queen come and look. Is that boy hurt? asks the queen. She takes off Alice's helmet. Oh, it's Alice. The king picks up Alice. You're a very naughty girl, says the queen. You're a very brave little knight, says the king. The royal broomstick. This is Greystone Castle. This is King Leo and Queen Rose. They have 2 children called Prince Max and Princess Alice. Today, it is raining. What shall we do, says Max. Let's go up to see Queen Gran in her tower, says Alice. Max and Alice climb the stairs to the tower. Their room is empty. Where's Queen Gran? asks Alice. He must have gone out, says Max. There's a broomstick. Let's pretend it is a horse, says Alice. Queen Gran says we mustn't touch anything, says Max. Alice gets on the broomstick. Look, Max, it's moving. Quick, get on, says Alice. The broomstick flies around the room. What shall we do? Hold on tight, gasps Max. They fly out the window and around the top of the tower. Where are we going? How do you steer a broomstick? asks Max. I don't know, but I'm not scared, says Alice. The broomstick flies on. It flies very near a tall tree. Look, says Max, I can see something moving in the tree. Luckily, it's Queen Gran's cat. Poor Lucky is stuck and she can't get down, says Alice. The broomstick stops near the cat. The cat jumps on. Hold on, Lucky, says Alice. You're safe now. Take us home, please, broomstick, says Alice. They all fly back to the castle. The broomstick whizzes through the window and stops. Max, Alice, and Lucky jump off. Well, that was fun, says Max. Quick, put the broomstick back in the corner, says Alice. I can hear someone coming. Queen Gran comes in. There you are, my dear, she says. I hope you've been good and not touched anything. Oh, there's Lucky. I've been looking for her everywhere, says Queen Gran. I thought she was lost. We've been a little naughty, but we did find Lucky, says Max. It was a broomstick that found her, says Alice. The end.